Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? I hope you can hear me. Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe I was talking to myself. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Yancy. Today we're in my kitchen and we're about to make something very delicious. We're making the Nigerian yam porridge. I've been under the weather a little bit. This past week haven't been feeling great, so I just been laying down the entire week. But I'm like, you know what, let me come and make some comfort food. And while I'm doing that, why don't I come on live with you guys? Because I haven't been on live in quite a while because this gardening season really was a huge one. Anyway, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Like I said, we will be making some yam porridge today. And here are the main ingredients for this recipe. So we will be using the Ghana yam. Uh, this is the yam. You could get this at an African market or even the Asian market. Just make sure it says Ghana yam. You could use other yams, but you want to use this particular type of yam for this recipe. But like I said, you could use other yams. It's just that the cooking time is going to probably be a little bit different because of how long it may take to cook the yam itself. Thank you. Thanks, Maureen. Yeah, so so after the yam, we're gonna have some red bell peppers. All of these are from my garden, by the way. So we have some red bell peppers. We're gonna have some tomatoes. And then spice level, we're gonna have some habanero peppers because you know I like my food a little spicy. And then we have some ginger. So this yam porridge, not only is it really delicious, it's nutritional. And, you know, if you're not feeling great, this is like really good comfort food. And this is great comfort food for, you know, the season. You know, it's great comfort food for the season. Also, we have some garlic. You know, I love cooking with garlic and ginger. I have some onions that I will be using. Another main ingredient is palm oil, and you could also get this from the African market or Asian market. If you can't find this at all, it is totally fine. You could totally skip this part and just cook the yam like that. And then some other ingredients. So as far as protein, I will be using some dry fish. This is some dry fish. I'll be using that today. We're going to debone it together. And then I have some ground crawfish. You could use crayfish, crawfish, ground shrimp, uh, what else? Ground dried fish, you know, anything of that sort. And then I really love the country onions. I love the flavor that it brings to whatever we're cooking. So we're going to be using that. And then you already know the basics. As I go along, I'll tell you guys all the spices. We're not using too many today, just, you know, this chicken noor, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, ginger powder. And then we're also going to put some parsley in here. So one ingredient I don't have that you guys should totally add to yours, and it's going to make the flavor quite exquisite, is some basil. So if you have some basil or scent leaf, Nigerians call it scent leaf, but it's really in America is basil. So if you guys have some basil, fresh basil, you could top it off this soup. So let's get started with chopping all our stuff up, and then we could continue, you know, to have some chat, and I'll answer your question as I'm looking in the comments. I have everything except the yam. Yeah, you see, all you have to do is get the yams. All right, guys, please definitely don't forget to let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Like the video, please, as we go along, and share it if you can. I would appreciate it. Sorry to say that how you start that process and deep frozen food without. What are you talking about? Let's go and put you on timeout because you are a spammer. Alrighty. All right, let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. We got a lot of chopping and whatnot to do. How are you guys doing? I'm not gonna show myself today because I don't really feel good, and I don't feel like showing my face. So I hope you guys will be enjoying my voice. Okay. Alrighty, I'm about to go and get my food processor because we will be chopping up these veggies. Let me go ahead and wash them so that we can chop them up. Okay, and get the food processor so we can put them in there. This is like a really easy meal to make. It's really easy. It's very comforting. And after you make this, I think you might make it all the time. It's so delicious. So delicious. OMG. Why is my... Oh, why is that on? That's weird. That's weird. All right, 1 second, y'all. Let me make sure. All right, we're good. So how are you guys doing? Where are you guys watching from? For some of you guys that are just now joining me, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. And did you guys see my last video? My last my last harvesting video? Y'all, I have so many peppers that I need to process, and I will be doing it on here with you all. This week I just been really down under the weather, so I haven't done anything with those peppers, but I need to like really get them together because I don't want them to start going bad sitting on the counter. So I need to get them together like ASAP. I need to process them and put them in the freezer. Ooh, look, it's already starting to go bad. Look at that. This is a pepper that I harvested on last weekend. So it's been sitting in the house, and I think the heat in the house has started to make them like overripe. So yeah, I need to like literally hurry up and start getting them off the counter. So starting tomorrow, that's like one of my jobs for tomorrow. After I put my Christmas tree up, I am going to start putting up like Christmas decorations this weekend. So y'all know my birthday is next week, Thursday, right? My birthday is next week, Thursday. And typically I like when all of my Christmas decoration is up by my birthday. And, you know, around Thanksgiving time, I like when all of the decoration is up so I don't have to worry about it. So it's like after Thanksgiving, I don't have to worry about having to put any type of decoration up, you know, and stuff like that. So I really like getting it done like as soon as possible. And my husband already brought everything upstairs from the basement, like all the decoration and stuff. So it's just I just need to put them up. And the kids are so excited. They love decorating the tree and stuff, so they're so ready to like get that started. So after tomorrow, that's like my main goal is to put at least a tree, not all the decorations, because I do have a lot of decorations. And honestly, this year I don't even know if I want to put that much decoration up because I always think about the takedown, but you know the kids love it. So but yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna put my tree up, and then depending on how much time I have, I am going to put the lights up outside in front of the house, and then I am going to start preserving those peppers because it is a lot of it. It's a lot of it, and I need to get it off the table before they all start going bad. My whole house smells like peppers. Hi, the like button. Oh, thank you. Yes, please like the live, y'all. My garden didn't do so well. Oh wow, why do you think your garden didn't do so well this season? What do you think some of the issues were? What do you think some of the issues were in your garden this year? But yeah, so I will certainly be putting everything up. Not everything. Let me not lie to myself. I will, ideally, I would love to. Sunday is probably going to be the day we try to get everything up. We're probably going to try to get everything up on Sunday. So by my birthday, I'm just relaxing. I hope you guys have been taking advantage of the birthday sale I got going on for my seeds. Remember, the seeds on my site is 50% off. And then my natural skincare products, which is tagged on this video, they're 30% off. You don't need a discount code. It's automatically taken off. So, but yeah, I love ginger and garlic. If you don't have them, you could skip it. But I put ginger and garlic in everything that I cook. And because I haven't been feeling my best this week, I just like I've been craving like soupy type things, you know, like pho and stuff like that. And I love making my own pho. It just takes a lot of work because you got to cook the soup. The soup itself is a whole skill on its own. And, you know, all the different things and herbs and stuff that need to go in there. And I'm like, should I just go order it and, you know, buy it? But then it's like, it's just for one day. If you buy it from the store, it's just for one day. And I want to be able to, you know, drink that, like the pho. I want to be able to drink that soup at least for a week. And did I tell you guys that I'm not doing like seriously like cooking this year for Thanksgiving? Because Thanksgiving is on my birthday and I refuse to cook on my birthday. I refuse to cook, but my auntie was so gracious enough to invite us over to her house. I don't know if she invited us or if we invited ourselves to her house to uh, eat. So, but I will make some acheke and some fish. I'll make some acheke and fish because that's like one of their favorite things for me to make. So I think I'll make some of that for Thanksgiving and take it over and probably just take like drinks and stuff. But like as far as like major cooking, I'm not doing that. I'm not. It's my birthday. I want to relax. I had a really tough year, long year, and I just want to drink and relax. And I don't want to hear my name. I don't want nobody to call my name. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone that day. But I will go. I'm gonna go live with y'all, so we can celebrate my birthday for maybe like an hour or something, and I can talk about all the things I'm grateful for, especially since my birthday is falling on Thanksgiving Day, and there's a lot to be grateful for, honestly. So, but most importantly, I'm grateful for life, because not everybody gets to be able to, you know, say they got to see this age. So I'm always grateful. Are you saying you're not sure why your garden didn't do well this year? Can you let me know what are some of the things that didn't do well? Like, what are some of the things that you grew that didn't do well in your garden? And at the end of this year, we're going to do a vision board together and set our intentions for next year, whether it's for our gardening, our personal life. I love doing vision boards, but I like to create like actionable vision board, not just something to look at. And one of the things, I put like just one major thing on my vision board this year, when earlier this year, and one of that was having 10K subscribers by the end of this year, you know, working towards that. And, you know, I still got like 2,000 more to go. But I would say I did pretty good. I wasn't as consistent as I wanted to be, you know, due to multiple things. But I'm really proud of myself, you know. I'm really proud of myself. But we'll talk more about it on my birthday. We'll talk more about it on my birthday. Oh, guys, don't forget. I think I told you guys that Vigo Garden is on sale. Don't forget to take advantage of their sales, y'all. And you can always use my code to get like an additional discount on their stuff. All right, let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. If you're wondering, my code is MYN10, like Miss Yancy Network 10, and you can get $10 off whatever you order, including the discount they already have on there. Alrighty, alrighty. Alright. Alright, let's get this party started. This is not going to be a super long live like usual because this is something that's like really easy to cook. So I'm really excited to show y'all this process. All right. Let me rinse our chopping board. Let's get this party started. Please don't forget to like the live, guys, if you haven't done so already. Your girl is a little under the weather today, so you're not gonna get all my extra jolliness. all my extraness. That's how you know something's wrong with me. Is, you know, if I'm not talking, my husband like, when you're not talking, I know something wrong. Okay, I know something wrong if you're not talking. I just haven't been feeling too good, but by the grace of God, I should be feeling better soon. Oh yes, y'all, by the way, I created a birthday fund. If you would like to contribute to my birthday fund, it's I have a cash app for Miss Yancy Network, and it's literally the $sign and then Miss Yancy Network. If you guys would like to contribute to my birthday fund and all the many things I'm trying to get for my garden next year. But to be honest with you, I'm really trying to get like a deep freezer. That's like the main thing I'm trying to get. Hopefully they're gonna go on sale because they're so freaking expensive. Like I need a bigger deep freezer because I have so many peppers, and all those peppers that I just showed you guys that I harvested, I will be chopping them up when I process them with you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be chopping it up, and it will be going in a deep freezer, and that's for it to actually be fried for next year for the pepper sauce we'll be making. And I'm gonna make the pepper sauce, which I don't know if I should do like a video for the pepper sauce so I can show y'all how to make it, or if I should go live and make the pepper sauce with y'all. So y'all let me know in the comments which one y'all want. Do y'all want me to do like a video where I make the pepper sauce, or do you guys want me to like make a standalone video showing you guys, I guess, a more edited video per se, showing you guys me making the pepper sauce. So let me know what you guys want me to do. I always say cooking isn't hard. What makes cooking take a while is the prep. And unfortunately today I did not get to prep. Prepping would have been me like already chopping up all of these veggies and things like that and just coming on here and us cooking together. But I did not have the opportunity to prep because, to be honest, I've been laying down all day and I didn't think I would even want to cook anything, but I'm actually wanting to eat this, so I'm like, why not come on here and cook it with y'all? All right, I'm gonna chop this first and then add the tomato. Now we're gonna, I like to chop the peppers and things like that first before I add the tomatoes, because the tomatoes are so watery, and when I add the tomatoes and the peppers all together to chop, it doesn't chop up the peppers the way I want it to be chopped up, because the tomatoes are so watery. I don't know if that makes sense, but essentially you could chop all of them together, but I just like to chop up the oh gosh, I just like to chop up the peppers first. Also, y'all, I did not think I was going to harvest the seeds of my tomatoes this year, because I really hate harvesting tomato seeds. It's a lot of work. But I actually harvested the tomato seeds for all like the sweet tomatoes that I grew this year. Like the sun gold. I grew sun gold. What's yellow peach? Oh, yellow pear. I'm sorry. I grew yellow pear, sun gold, and then I had, what's the tomato, like cherry tomatoes. So like all like the delicious salad tomatoes, I harvested the seeds for them, and that's gonna go in my store next year. So it's currently drying, sitting out drying. So if you guys are interested, I harvested those this year, and I don't know if I'll be doing it again next year, because yeah, harvesting tomato seeds are super annoying. I don't even know how those big brands do it. Harvesting seeds, period, is a lot of work. Especially if like you're working on like a small scale. I'm sure those like big seed companies, they have like all these fancy equipments and things like that to harvest the seeds to make it easier. But because I'm doing it by hand and I'm doing it like one plant at a time, it was quite a lot. So I don't know if I will be doing that next year. I'll probably just stick to doing like the peppers and things that's like, you know, easier to do. So, but I do have some, whatchamacallit, I do have some tomatoes, some salad tomatoes, like the sweet tomatoes for you guys, if you're interested. Done. Let's get this out of here. Then we can get started. We can get started. We have our pepper mix. Let's go ahead and chop up some onions. So now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and turn on our stove. We'll be using this pot today. Let's get started. While we're about to fry the pepper, while it's frying, then we're gonna go ahead and chop up the yams. So we'll be using some palm oil, okay? Remember, you could get it anywhere in any African store or what's the store called? Asian store, okay? So we're gonna add some oil in there, and then once it get hot, we'll start frying the onions and peppers and stuff. Add as little or as much as you want when it comes to the oil. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Please continue to like the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The oil probably takes about like 5 minutes or less to get hot. Thank you guys for liking the video. I appreciate it. Alright, I think the oil is getting there. This is how much oil I have in here, just in case. It's not that much, but some of you may think it's a lot. All right, starting to smoke. Let's throw an onion in there and see if it's hot. Let's see. It's not that hot yet, but it's getting there. If you have like a fan, if you have like a fan over your stove, you might want to turn it on when you're using palm oil. When you're getting palm oil hot, because it tends to smoke. So, all right, I think it's hot. Turn your fan on if it's starting to smoke, or open your window in your kitchen if you have one. I open my window in my kitchen. All right, so we're gonna throw our onions in there, let it fry. Hey, 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 thanks for being on here with us tonight, or if it's morning, good morning, wherever you are. All right, so we're just gonna let it fry for like a minute. It doesn't need to fry for long. Just let it caramelize in there. Let it do its thing. Let all the flavor release into the oil. And then we're going to add our pepper mix. And while the pepper mix fry, we're going to cut up the yams. Alrighty. Good evening, watching from Gaffrey, South Carolina. South Carolina in the house. Oh, Gaffney. I'm sorry. I hope I pronounced that right. Gaffney, South Carolina. Wow, that's wonderful. Thanks for being on here with us. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and add our pepper mix. Let's go ahead and add that in there. I'm going to make sure all of it get in there. All right. I lowered the stove so that it doesn't start popping too much. Because y'all know when you're making stew and stuff like that, it starts to pop. It starts popping. Yay, I said it right. Wonderful. Thanks for being on here with us tonight. Okay, now we're going to add our seasonings. So, you know, we're going to have some garlic powder in there. I'm sorry, this is ginger powder. Yes, this is ginger. This is ginger powder. That's so funny. But now we're about to add our garlic powder in there. Okay. Hey, garlic, adding a lot of garlic is not going to do you wrong. The more, the merrier. Some onion powder. Okay. So this is the regular onion powder. And I'll show you guys the country onion powder, which is my favorite. Some black pepper. And then this is the country onion powder I was telling you guys about. You could get this at like the African market. I haven't really seen this in like an American supermarket. I don't know why. Maybe, you know, your recipes, American food recipes probably don't call for something like this, but it has a lot of great flavor. These are like the country onions. They're the super small onions. And the way they roast it, it has a lot of flavor, like a lot of flavor. And then, of course, you know, our ground shrimp powder. We're going to add more of this shrimp powder later on after we add the yams and stuff. So we're just going to add this one. And I'm going to open another one when we add the yams. And then we're going to add some Knorr chicken seasoning. And that's our salt. It has, you know, salt and stuff. I wish I had some, what's the thing called? I wish I had some basil. I think I have some dry basil. I'll see. So I tried some basil from last year. I don't know if I already used it all. But I'm about to add some parsley in here. Let me go and get it. We're gonna add some parsley and some bay leaf. So we got some parsley flakes. Go ahead and add some of that. But what's the thing called? We're gonna add some bay leaf. Basil, fresh basil will be very ideal in this food that we're making. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and let it fry. Let it cook. While it's cooking, we're going to cut up. That is very delicious. While it's cooking, we're going to cut up our yams. So let's let it fry in there. Please go ahead and like the video if you can. Please like the stream if you can. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for being on here with us. this Friday night. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday so far. All right, so I already told you guys this is the yam. It's called Ghana yam, like the country Ghana. That's what it's called, Ghana yam. You can find this in the African store. You can find it in like a H Mart, like an Asian market. Yeah. So we're just gonna chop it up and peel it. Let me see. I'm gonna chop this one up and see if this is enough for what we're making. I would like to make as much as I can, but let's just chop this one up and see what's up. While our stew fries. I might be using all of it. Who knows? I might be using all of it. And when you're frying your stew, you can fry it on like medium heat. You can fry it on like on medium heat. It doesn't need to fry for like a super long time. We're not making like fried pepper stew, but you know, this is the porridge. It's like soup. It's like, you know, this is like such a comfort meal. And it's one of my husband's favorite. So I'm happy I'm making it. Also, not only is it like comforting, this is very filling. So hey guys, thank you for being on here with us tonight. This is a very filling meal. Like, you don't need to eat a lot. You get filled up really like fast. It's very filling, you know, because the yam is very filling. Very filling. All right. Put that here. So I'm just gonna add some water to a bowl. We're gonna chop this up. When I was cooking this, my son asked me, he said, "Mommy, what are you cooking?" And I was like, "Porridge." He was like, "You mean like the one for the three little bears?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just like that." I thought that was so funny. So you're just gonna chop it up, you know, in small pieces, small to medium pieces. I'm gonna stir the stew so it doesn't burn on the bottom, because we don't want it to burn. We don't want it to burn. So this is how much we have so far. I think I'm gonna do the rest. Thank you guys for watching with us tonight. Please go ahead and double tap that screen and like the video. Okay, my birthday is in 6 days. We're celebrating my birthday this year with a 50% sale off my seeds. That's on my website, and a 30% discount on my natural skincare products. What is going on? That is so strange. Okay. Is it working now? I think I think my video paused, y'all. I have no clue what happened. That is so strange. All right, y'all. Let's take a look at the stew. Sorry, it was sticking at the bottom. Okay. This stew is really, really good. Let's go ahead and wash our yams and then put it in the pot. So, you know, just try to rinse it as much as you can. All right, y'all, here it is. I just, you know, sliced them up in these little pieces. Now, we are going to add it to our stew that's on the fire. Please go ahead and like the stream if you can. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're just gonna add our yams in here. All right. Give it a stir. I'm actually glad I put all of it in here because I thought it was too much, but it seems like it was just right. If you're just joining us, we're making some Nigerian yam porridge with some Ghana yam. We're gonna add some shrimp powder. Okay. We might be adding more shrimp powder like later on. So now we've done that, we're gonna add some water. I'm gonna add some water because this has to boil. And this is probably gonna boil for about like 20 minutes. It should be cooked in the next 20 minutes. So we're gonna stir it up and then cover it up. And just pay attention to it so it's not burning on the bottom. So we're gonna let this cook. For about 20 minutes. We'll stir it occasionally and then come back and check on it. All right, so let's come and deal with our dry fish because we're gonna be adding some dry fish in here as for protein. So right now I got the stove on. I have the stove on like a medium high, if you're wondering the temperature of the stove. I have it on medium high. Alrighty. The dry fish we're using today, I think it's called boni from the African market. But I think they use like the herring fish, like the herring, and they dry it. I think that's the fish they use for the dry fish. They use the herring. Please like the video if you haven't liked it yet. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here with us tonight. So this one is, what is this fish called? I always forget the name of that one because that's not the herring. That's not the herring. That's, oh my gosh. Let me go look on the back. I always forget the name of that fish, but it's like super, it's like they dry, like they dehydrate it like crazy. Let's see the name. Oh yeah. I always forget the name. But this one is the stockfish. Bring it a little closer so you can see what it looks like. So the stockfish, this one is the Norwegian stockfish. They dehydrate it, like very, very dry. Very, very, very dry. Oh my gosh, y'all. Have you guys seen do you guys like watch Netflix? Do you guys have Netflix? Have y'all, if y'all have Netflix, have y'all seen the show Soulmates on Netflix? Let's come in, get our fish together and talk about soulmates. So there's this show on Netflix called Soulmates. And when I tell you guys, it reminds me of Black Mirror. I don't know if y'all seen Black Mirror on Netflix, but man, it's interesting. All right, the people that come up with these type of shows, I wonder like, what do they be thinking? But it's given very much Black Mirror. So what I'm doing is it's been soaking in some like boiling hot water for some time, so it can soften the fish a little bit, and then you're able to take the bones out of it. Of course, when you're making this, use any protein of your choice. You could add the protein inside of the soup that you're cooking, or you can cook it separately and add it on top when you're eating. But I saw a video where like how they make the stockfish, and this one said it's the Norwegian stockfish, and where they typically make the stockfish, like they like when they get the fish or whatever, they put a lot of salt on it, and then they let it sit outside in like below zero temperatures to dehydrate. Like that's how they dehydrate it, and they let it sit there for like a very long time, like a very, 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 very long time, and then like, and then they ship it off to wherever they're selling it. And it's such a dangerous um, place, like where they make this fish is like a dangerous area, and I think it's because of the low temps, and then also just getting the fish there is like super dangerous. So this fish is kind of like expensive to get in the store, and the people that eat this fish, it are like majority of them are African. I don't know any other cultures that eat this, but I do know I saw like this little mini documentary on TikTok. Was it TikTok or YouTube on like how they prepare this fish? I just thought it was so interesting that it go through that much work to make something like this. I just thought they put it like in a dehydration machine. And I don't know why I thought that, but apparently they go through some dangerous conditions to get this to us. But what I love about this fish is like, because it's salted and whatever, you know, the process that it goes through is almost like fermented. And when you cook it in your food, it provides it with a lot of flavor, like a lot of flavor. I can't explain it. And it's like, you have to like boil it for a while because it's like super hard, because you know it's like, it's almost, I would say almost like rubbery, but you know once you cook it and stuff, you're able to eat it. But essentially it's for the flavor that it gives the food. So I'm adding them to our soup that we're making right now. But yeah, so Soulmates, back to Soulmates on Netflix. So basically the premise of the show, without like giving it away, the entire plot away, uh, or let me say without spoiling it, let's say that, without spoiling it too much, but essentially it's like this company that created some device that can tell you who your soulmate is. And so You could go to this company, like just how you'll go try to find out, like some DNA testing to find out, who you're related to. Like I could almost relate it to like those companies that have like, oh, go and see what's the percentage of whatever country you're from, or seeing like whatever percentage of whatever you are, something like that. And this company, you can, after they run their test on you, they could tell you who your soulmate is anywhere in the world, as long as your soulmate also took the test and the both of you guys are in the system. They could tell you who your soulmate is. If y'all are bored and don't have anything to watch, I think you should give it a watch. It's almost like Black Mirror. And it is like Black Mirror actually, because there are several episodes on the, like, I don't know if they're gonna have multiple seasons, but on this season there are like several episodes, and each episode is different than the last one. So it's not following a story. Essentially, it's just following like different stories of people finding out who their soulmate is and how they navigate knowing that information. And it is quite interesting because there are some people who, of course, you could choose to take the test if you want. It's not like by force. So there are people who take the test, and then some of them are married. So imagine you're married and you're very happy in your relationship, but then you go take a test to see if the person you're married to is your soulmate, is going to end up being your soulmate, and then it tells you that's not your soulmate. What are you going to do? Are you going to go seek out who your soulmate is, or are you going to stay with who you're married to? Oh my gosh. It's so interesting, y'all. I'm like, what in the world? What in the world? All right, so this is the heron that was telling. Hey, Donzel. Thanks for being on here with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But this is the heron, the dry fish. I was telling y'all, this is the heron. And this one they use like some type of drying process, and I think they do it over like a coal fire, and you dry it. And this one is like softer than the stockfish. The stockfish is like more rubbery, and I think it's because of the process that they use. But that's what it looks like. This is what I'm using, is my choice. Remember, you can use any protein that you choose. I know sometimes when they make this, they use like goat meat as their protein, stuff like that. But I don't have any of that, so I'm using what I have. And I love the taste of the dry fish in the soup because it tastes super good. I love the flavor. But yeah, have you guys, what's going on?
My timer
Is it, oh, it's 10 o'clock? Okay, yeah, go brush your teeth, okay?
Shall we put the Christmas tree up?
Tomorrow. Put your, Aiden, put it on the couch and y'all go brush your teeth, okay?
Okay, Mom, can we brush our teeth tomorrow morning?
Did you guys turn off the stove? I mean the heater downstairs?
And we brought it back up here. It's on.
Okay, did you turn off all the lights and turn off the TV? I didn't even realize it was this late.
Yes.
Alright, good job.
Please go brush our teeth tomorrow morning.
Alrighty. But yeah, y'all, that is crazy. It's some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff on that show. Can y'all give me some suggestions if you guys like have any shows that you guys are watching? Give me some suggestions. This whole week I've just been like laying down on my couch like surfing uh the different streaming apps to see what to watch. I've just been like looking, I'm like, it really sucks having like all these different apps and you can't even find anything to watch. And it's like, what's the point? It's like you have all these different streaming apps and you still can't find anything to watch. Most of the time, I don't even have time to watch TV. So this week was the week where I was just laying down because I don't feel too good. Watching shows and whatnot. I don't even know why I am taking out all of these because it's not even necessary to, like, I don't need to use all of these at all. I'm dreading having to process all those peppers tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be able to process all of them, but for the most part, I will try to do as much as I can so it can get off my table because it's sitting on my table and some of them are going bad because they're ripening even more. And I definitely don't have space in my refrigerator for them to sit in. So they're just sitting in my dining room. We have no access to our dining room table right now because I have a ton of peppers on there. When I'm done, I'm gonna go show you guys what my dining room table looks like so you can see all those peppers. Hopefully some of you guys watched the video that I posted. My last harvest of the season. My last harvest. Hello. What are you peeling? I think that's what that says. I am deboning some dry fish. I'm taking the bones out of it. I'll show you. So here's the fish. All right, and I'm just taking the bone out because we're about to add it to our food. We're gonna add it to our yam porridge. So I'm just removing the bones. All right, you guys can go get ready for bed. We'll do it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Come here, Elle. Let me see.
I already wet my toothbrush.
Wait,
That's
Mommy.
okay.
Mommy, wait. How are we supposed to brush our teeth tomorrow morning?
Hey, I said tomorrow morning. Don't ask me a question.
Wait.
Tomorrow morning, we'll figure it out. Okay? We'll get ready for bed. Yeah, pull up on. Our soup is boiling very well. Okay, things. I always see them at the market, but never knew how to cook with them. Let me look at your comments closer because I can see. Good things. I always see them at the market, but never knew how or what to cook with them. Oh, you could cook them in anything. Yam porridge is one of my favorites. I am a Jamaican married to a Nigerian. Oh, wow. It's actually my husband's favorite too. My husband's favorite. It's such a comforting meal. Like, very, very comforting. It's just one of those things that's like gonna make your insides feel happy. It's just like it's all nice and warm and cuddly, you know. It's amazing. I'm learning tonight. Thanks. Absolutely. Yeah, so these you can, it's like any other protein. Um, you can put them in pretty much anything you're cooking. Just make sure you take the bones out of the middle, especially if your children, if you have kids, will be eating some, and you know, kids don't know how to take the bones out of fish and stuff like that. You just want to make sure you remove the bone out of the middle. And an easy way to do that is to boil some hot water and put it on top of the fish, like in a bowl. Put the fish in a bowl, boil some hot water, and let it sit in there for like 5 to 10 minutes. It's gonna soften up the fish a little bit, and then you're able to open it and take the bone right out of the middle. Super easy. It's not hard to take the bone out. It comes out very, very easily. So you just want to make sure you do that. But yeah, you could use it as protein for anything. If you don't feel like eating like meat, you know, like red meat or anything like that, this is a great alternative. I mean, it doesn't taste like red meat, but you know, it's still protein, if you know what I mean. So it's just and then also because of the smokiness of it, because you know the way they dry it, they basically smoke the fish when they dry it. So the smokiness of it add like a lot of flavor to the meal. So that's why I like cooking with it. I like the flavor that it adds to it. Yeah, these I need to make my phone, like I need to make the letters a little bigger because they're so tiny and it's so hard to read what you guys are saying. Let's see. I take the easy way out and use stockfish bits. I've never seen that before. Really? Hey, I'm not opposed to easy life, okay? I'm not opposed to easy life because African food can already be a whole task on its own. It's like a whole job. So if I can find any way to lessen the time of cooking it, I will take it, honey. As long as it tastes the same after I cook it. As long as it tastes the same. I don't even know why I'm even using this much fish because it's not even necessary. It's not even that much porridge that's in there. But yeah, porridge is just one of those, yam porridge is just one of those like comforting meals. I'm trying to think about the porridge that the three little bears ate. What was it made out of? Is there an American porridge? I've never had any. Come on. All right. Love you.
Love you. Good night.
Good night, my love.
See you tomorrow morning.
Okay, baby.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Don't touch me.
Hold on. I'm just taking this off.
Mommy
Ooh, wait. I gotta take this out your hair because it's hurting. Okay.
and mommy.
Yes.
My fingers hurt
Oh,
so much.
sorry.
It's not just my
Does it feel
right
better?
hand. It's not just my right, Mommy. It's not just for my right hand fingers. It's
Okay. Sorry, Mama. Sorry. Sorry, Mama.
Mommy. It's not just my right hand. It's also my left hand.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now it's time for you to pray your second time. Then tomorrow I'm praying 2 times.
I'm not praying right now. Yeah, I took it down. Oh my. All right.
Good night.
You're praying in your bed, okay?
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Mama.
Love you.
Mm.
Love you. Sweet dreams.
Here, put this in very close.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
I hope you get to 1 million subscribers.
Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you.
All right, love you guys.
Happy Infinity.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
Infinity's way better. It's way bigger than
All right. That eliminates the bone removal for me when I make F4. You're going to have me go get some yam tomorrow and cook this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love F4. That's what I think I'm going to make next. I might make that on Sunday with you guys. So by the way, I harvested some of the pepper. I harvested some of the pepper leaves. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can eat pepper leaves. If you don't want to throw them out, like the peppers that you grow, the hot ones, the sweet ones, you can eat their leaves. They're edible. They're like spinach. I harvested some of the leaves and I chopped it up. It's in my freezer. I might cook that on Sunday and use it for like F4. I might cook that with you guys on Sunday. Let's see how this weekend go and see how I'm feeling. I wanted to harvest all of the leaves, but because I wasn't feeling good, I wasn't able to be out there for too long. Plus, it's freezing outside. Oh my God, it's so cold outside. I'm so happy I was able to harvest all the peppers that I did. Because, I don't know, it might have had to stay out there for another month because the way I'm feeling this week. Although I'm so glad I harvested. And that's probably the reason why I don't feel too good either, is because I was out there for like 3 days harvesting everything from in the garden. Like I was out there for a minute. All right, we're all done. I'm gonna go put this away. And then we're gonna add it to our porridge. It's still cooking. I'll put that in the trash. I'll wash these dishes while our food is cooking. Let's come check on our porridge. This is our dry bony, the fish. This is it right here. I already added a stockfish in here, so that I can be cooking with it. Let me check and see if the yams are getting done. Please like the video if you can. I appreciate it. Thank you for being on here with us tonight. Okay. The yam is almost ready, y'all. Let me try it. Oh yeah. I'll probably let it boil for 10 more minutes, or maybe 10 to 15 more minutes, because I want the water to dry. I want the water to dry. So I'm gonna let it cook some more. Let the water dry. But what we will do is like start to mash up the yams in here. Once it's like the yams starts to get a little bit more soft, we're gonna mash it up and put it in here. I have some other yams that I had cooked earlier. So I'm gonna add it to this. When I made this, it was too spicy. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna cook more porridge and just add it to it. It's so spicy. Here I go again, cooking in a pot that's not big enough. Never fails. It never fails. Ooh, I wish I had some basil. Now that is delicious. This is more grounded crayfish that I'm adding, y'all, if you're wondering what this is. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit more chicken noir, just a little bit. All these spices away. So the longer it boils, the more the yams will break down. But if it's not breaking down, you can break them down yourself. Alrighty. So I'm gonna cover it up and let it cook some more. At this stage, once it starts to like break down and stuff, you have to pay attention to it so that it does not burn on the bottom. It tends to burn really easily when it's at this stage. But this is pretty much it, y'all. I'm just gonna let it, you know, cook some more, so that the water content can go down a little bit. So you using the brown yam, right? Looking good. Got me hungry. I like trying different foods, but not spicy. I'm using the Ghana yam. I'm not sure if that's the brown yam you're talking about. Yes, the outside is brown. Um, but it's called a Ghana yam. All right, y'all. While that's cooking, I'm gonna come clear out my sink because we like to have a clean kitchen before by the time we're done. So we're not having to have so much dishes. All right, let's see what you're saying. Yep. Okay, I also see them. Yeah. Yeah, they're the brown, they're the Ghana yam. The Ghana yam. That's what I use. I think the yam, another yam that's like really good with this, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, it's called batata. I think it is it's either Thai. It's like it's in the Asian market, and I think it's a Thai. I think it's a Thai yam. I don't know if it's Thai, but I know it's Asian. I know it's an Asian yam because they sell it in the Asian store. I haven't seen it in any other store. I've seen it in like H Mart. It's like a super big yam. It's like big and round, and it's kind of like purple looking. And when you cook it, it's kind of sweet. The Ghana yam is not sweet at all. It's actually like it doesn't have like it has like a bland taste kind of. But the yam I'm talking about is called batata, batata, and it's like super sweet. It's really good, and I like it because I like it more than like sweet potatoes because that particular yam, if you're using it for this dish that we're cooking, you can it can boil for like a while and it's not gonna like mash up super easily like the regular sweet potatoes because regular sweet potatoes mash up so easily, and I don't think it would be great for this particular type of soup. You need a yam that is like super solid and that does not break up easily. You want to be the one that's breaking it up in a pot. But I like that. I like that yam. The batata yam is one of my favorite yams to cook with as well. I really, really like it a lot. It's so nice and sweet. And you could bake it. You can do all kinds of things with it. So if you can't find a Ghana yam, you can use the batata yam. Use the batata. It's so yummy. So yummy. But by the time I'm done washing the dishes, the yam porridge should be ready. We just wanted to dry down a little bit more so it doesn't have like a lot of water. Having a lot of water is like fine. I mean, because it's like soup. If you like it like soupy like that, it's totally fine. You could like drink the soup and stuff as you eat it. Or you could let it dry a little bit more. So it could be like a thicker porridge style type of vibes. Okay. It's so dangerous washing this thing. I'm glad we don't have too much to wash today. What? Somebody was asking me like where I got those like super big pots from. You could get them at the African market, or you could get them at the Asian market. The Asian market sells them too. Like the super large pots that I usually cook with. You can get them at the Asian market or the African market. I love those pots. I love cooking with them. That's my favorite pots to cook with. I know y'all be like, dang girl, you cooking for the entire universe? I'm like, I can't wait to taste that porridge. What the heck just happened? Hey, my light went off in here. That is so weird. I think it's the touch the bottom. It's the something's wrong with something over there. Let's see. Thank you. Oh, it smells like it's burning at the bottom. Oh my God. My worst nightmare is happening. I might have to lower it. Alright, y'all, I'm about to show y'all what this thing is looking like, because it wants to start burning at the bottom, and I might have to lower it to cook. I missed more crayfish, correct? Yes. Yes, I made the stew. I made the base, the stew, added the yams, water for it to cook, crayfish, and season it with all your seasonings. Absolutely. That's exactly what I did. I'm about to remove the top of this and put, because I need it to dry. So I'm about to remove the top because also this thing pops as you're cooking it, so be very careful. Very, very careful. Be very, very careful so it doesn't pop on you, okay, while it's cooking. But the porridge is essentially ready. Um, I'm just the one that you don't have to, when you're boiling it, you don't have to boil it with as much water if you don't want it to be super soupy. If you want it soupy like this, you could add more water, you know, a lot more water like the way I did. But if you don't want it like super soupy like this, you don't have to add any, you don't have to add as much water as I did. Just be mindful, it is gonna be popping, and your stove is gonna get dirty. So if you have like something to cover it, like I'm about to show y'all what I'm about to use right now to cover it so it doesn't splash everywhere. You're welcome. So if you have something like this, it's like a strainer thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's to help with the pops and things like that. Like when your food is, when you're cooking and you're cooking something that typically pops up or whatever out of the pot, and but you need the food to dry. You need it to dry, and you need like the pot to be open, but it's popping everywhere and you don't want it to be popping everywhere. You could use one of these and put it on top. I think I got this from Walmart or one of them department stores, or I think that's where I got it from. I can't imagine that I ordered this online. If I did, I probably got it from Amazon. And then you just put it on top of your pot. You know, it helps with the popping of things everywhere. And see, the steam is still coming out, because the thing is, if you want your food to dry, you need the steam to come out. Otherwise, it's going to take way longer to dry if you keep the pot closed with the top, because it traps the steam in there, which produce water. If you don't want that to happen, make sure you have something like this, which is pretty cool. Doesn't pop everywhere. At this stage is where you would add your basil if you had any, or you know, any type of scent leaf like herb. All right, I'm about to show you guys how to so you see, you know, what it looks like right now. Essentially, you know, that's how you want it to look. You could get it if you want it to dry some more so it could be thicker. You can let it dry some more so it can be thicker. And then y'all see like the yams and stuff is in here. It doesn't, all of them doesn't have to like be broken up. If they're not breaking up to go, you know, to make like the porridge look or whatever the case may be, all you have to do is you could take the fork. You could take like a fork, or you could even use like the spoon, the cooking spoon, and like mash it up. If you want it to be like, you know, mashed up, you can mash it up, you know, to thicken the soup. You could do that as well. But having, I don't like all of it being mashed up because I like eating the yams, you know, like that too in the soup. So I like leaving, you know, some of them like that. But that's it, y'all. This is the yam porridge. That's how you make it. Like I said, if you had like some basil or some scent leaf, this would be the time to add it in there, and it's pretty much done, y'all. It's all done. So got yourself some nice comfort food, some very nice comfort, delicious. All right. And like I said, you can omit the palm oil if you don't have any, or you don't want to use palm oil. It's still gonna taste good. Just, you know, you're just gonna boil everything together, like your peppers and all of that stuff. Instead of frying the peppers, you're just gonna blend it and boil them together with the yams all at once. But this is it right here. 1 second. Thank you. Thank you. All right, all right, all right. So, as you can see, very easy to cut. You can let it get thicker by letting it boil some more. If you don't like spicy, you don't have to add any of the habaneros or any spicy pepper or anything like that in there. Whew. It's really good. But remember, you have to add some crayfish, okay? Take it to the next level. All right. But that's it, y'all. That's how you make some yam porridge. The Miss Yancy version. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. If you haven't liked the video, please go ahead and like it. Don't forget that we got some amazing sales going on. All right, we got 50% off my seeds and 30% off my natural skincare products, and the links are attached to this video. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow when we are preserving our millions of peppers that we harvested in the garden. If y'all haven't seen that video of the harvest, please go ahead and watch it. It's on the channel. You can go ahead and watch it. It was pretty much the last harvest of the season, the last summer harvest of the season. So I got millions and millions of peppers and things like that. So go ahead and watch that video and you'll see all of the things. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for being on here with me tonight. Thanks, Donzel. Thank you guys for being on here with me. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. All right. Happy gardening, happy eating, happy comfort food. I'm about to go relax, eat this, and go to bed. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Bye, y'all.